everybody for coming out. This will get bigger, I'm sure. Today, I just thank you guys for coming down, trying to rally as much as we can. Sherrod is doing okay. He was in better spirits today, but last night I really had to go off because he was not being taken care of properly. As you all know, you've already been down here for that once before. But as far as him doing mentally, he's trying to adjust. He's trying to hold his head up. Physically, he still cannot use his right hand. His groin injury reopened last night and yesterday morning. They weren't taking care of that, but the sheriff did reassure me. He has been great through this whole thing. I have to commend Sheriff Diggins and Chief Brown, because anytime I called them, they made sure things happened for Sherrod to get the better treatment that he's supposed to get. As far as the case is concerned, I'm not sure. We don't know exactly where we're at with that. I think he goes back to court on February 10th. So that will be Tuesday. So we'll go from there. Just to see what happens from there. I appreciate the streams that you guys have going on. They really make a difference, because I have people calling me from even out of state saying, hey, I saw you on this stream. So yes, you did. I'm trying to make awareness of my son's case, because he was shot by Denver Police Department, and we're doing the best we can to bring awareness to that, because I feel that he was kind of pushed up under another case here, and that should not have been the case, because Sherrod got shot first. So I do appreciate you guys. I don't know if anybody has any questions for me, or
which courtroom cell we can put it on to show for?
I am not sure of that, but I will get that information to. I don't know. I don't know it's the actual. I just know the court date is on the 10th, so we will find out.
Can you
I believe you can go on.
Can you explain what happened yesterday?
Yesterday, Sherrod did not come out to even make a phone call, for the simple fact that, and that was unusual. We hadn't heard from him all day, and we were kind of worried. The nurse came in at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. Sherrod was trying to pull his pants up, and because he can't use this hand, he has a hard time doing anything. Sherrod is right-handed. He doesn't use his left hand. So he was trying to pull his pants up and reopened one of his wounds, because the pants got caught on his wound, which he has gauze on there. And from 9 o'clock yesterday morning to 5:45 yesterday afternoon, my son bled. No change of gauze, no change of clothes, nothing. That's inhumane to me. I work with doctors. So to hear my son say, Mom, they just started taking care of me in here, and I asked the nurse several times to bring me a change of gauze, and she ignored him until 5:45 last night. And then when she bought him the gauze, he had to change it himself. And he still had to come to his visit with his daughters and his girlfriend in bloody clothes. So to me, that's saying you don't care about my child. And I'm the wrong one to do that to, because I will have your job. And I mean that. And it's just not fair to Sherrod. Sherrod's 23. Sherrod has never been through this before. He's never been shot. Yeah, his sister was shot. His brother's dead from being shot. But Sherrod has never been shot before. So to hear him have to go through
the things that they say they're taking care of. And you know, it makes me mad because the people on the weekend think that they can get away with what they're getting away with because their bosses are not here. Not the case. So I got on that at 10:30 last night. I was on the phone with the superiors to get them to make a difference. So when they came into work this morning, they did call meetings. They went to the higher ups to bring awareness to this situation, because to me, it's not only Sherrod. I can't imagine how many other mothers go through this but don't say anything because they're afraid, you know, and that's not fair to their children. But like I said, this time you shot the wrong one, because I will not lay down lightly when it comes to my baby. You better take care of him like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
That is your job. And it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. It doesn't matter. Had Sherrod shot a policeman, had any other person shot a policeman, had any other person laid down and died or whatever they did, you need to take care of them, because that is your job.
That's right.
Mhm.
These people that come in these buildings are human, just like you. They walk with the same 2 feet. They do things with the same hands. They got a mouth like you. They got a mind like you. And you treat them as such, human.
Right.
Because that's what your job is to do. I don't care about that badge. That badge doesn't mean anything. Where's your heart behind that badge? If you have a heart behind that badge, stop treating these inmates like they're less than anybody else in this world.
Badges. It's not a heart behind a badge. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not a heart.
I said if there's one.
If there's one.
And which they're showing that there's
Judges and
truly not
DAs,
one.
you guys are allowing this to happen.
Well, there's racial profiling.
You are allowing this to happen,
Racial
judges and DAs.
profiling,
You are
that's
allowing this
why.
to happen. But that's okay. We'll have our day. We're gonna have our day when this is over with.
We need to have it soon.
We'll have it when it's over with.
Court is February 10th. Courtroom 2100
It's in this
at
building.
8:30 a.m. in this building right behind us.
Right.
February 10th,
8:30.
8:30 a.m. But they'll have you sitting there till about 10:30 a.m. and it's in room 2100.
So that's the update on Sherrod. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, I'm more than welcome to answer. I do not want this media stream with the big shots yet. That will come Wednesday. And when I come out Wednesday, I'm coming full force. So I do appreciate you guys standing by us, and I hope that you continue to stand by us. I'm not giving anybody any permission except for the live streamers to run this. Any other media out here, you can meet with me on Monday. If you have a card, Wednesday. I'll be more than happy to take your card and meet with you on an individual basis.
So are you? What are you saying about Wednesday? What happens on Wednesday?
I just have to keep this under wraps until Wednesday. That's when I will find out a lot more, and I'll be able to do more about, the situation.
Did you want us to pack the courtroom on Tuesday morning?
You guys do whatever you want.
Pack it every time.
Pack it
Pack it
every
every
time.
time.
I'm gonna be honest.
Pack it every time.
A couple of his court appearances I cannot be at because I don't know if any of you guys know, but my son's killer was caught this year, so my PTO time is like null and void right now because I've been dealing with that case and trying to get that guy in court to face his charges. So this came at a very gullible time for me, but anybody that can support Sherrod when I can't, you don't know what that means to me.
We will, baby.
It touches my heart because when I want to be there for my son, I can't.
And we thank every one of you guys for coming out.
It just means a lot to me when you can be there to support him while he goes through this. Just like I said, I can't be at every court date, but I will be at most of them that I can be at. So just thank you guys so much.
Thank everybody for coming out.
Woo! Thank you guys.
Free Sherrod.
Free Sherrod.
Free Sherrod.
Kendall!
Free Sherrod Kendall.
Free Sherrod Kendall!
Free Sherrod Kendall.
Free Sherrod Kendall!
Free Sherrod Kendall. Free Sherrod Kendall. Free Sherrod Kendall. Free Sherrod Kendall. Free Sherrod Kendall.
His life matters!
His life matters.
His life matters!
His life matters.
I love you, Sherrod! I
Right
He
now.
probably out there, that's my mama.
Telling everybody, that's my mama out there.